Good morning, Miss Amy.
Hello.
Hello. Miss Amy, can I go to the toilet?
Yes, you may go.
Miss Amy, you leave about what?
It closed by itself. I didn't close it.
For until my mom is telling me I'm This the second session or
Yeah, because this is the second year. The first session ended by itself while I was talking, and then I noticed I was talking to myself.
you make it close by herself?
No, it closes by itself because it's on a time, you know?
Yeah. Good morning, Miss Amy.
Hello, good morning.
Good morning again.
Okay, so guys, does
Yeah.
okay. So does anyone have any questions? Does anyone have any questions about the first 4 vocabulary word? Excite,
No.
hail, outdoors, or drops?
No.
Okay.
I don't know what not this.
Okay.
Yeah, Miss Amy.
Yes, I'm gonna listen to yes, Lama.
Did you make me absent last session?
No, honey. Why would I make?
No.
Okay. Habiba, what were you saying, Habiba? Something. My voice is repeating.
I don't know what the meaning of used on. Up on. I don't know.
Up on? Up on?
Yeah.
You mean upon?
Outside.
Outside.
What? Yes, Lily. Why are you shouting? What's wrong?
Yes, upon. What the meaning
Upon
of this?
means to put on something. Like if you use it in a story, it will be once upon a time, means a very long time ago. But if I put the cake upon the table, that means I put the cake on the table. Okay?
Okay.
So you all
I don't understand what is the meaning of drops.
drops, small drops of water or small drops of liquid. When liquids fall slowly.
Okay, I understand now.
Okay, so sometimes when you close the water faucet, there's still some water falling from it. These are drops of water. Okay, so alliteration. Alliteration is new, but every time you guys take poetry this year or next year, these words will stay more in your mind. Okay, so this is the first time we ever took the word alliteration, because in the last time we took poetry, we did not.
But alliteration is an easy word.
That's great. So
And an easy word to understand also.
okay, that's excellent. So alliteration means words that have the same beginning sounds. Excellent. Okay, so last time when we took poetry, we took poems that have rhyming words. They are called rhyming poems. That means they have rhyming words in them. This time we will take a different kind of poem. It's called free verse. So what does free verse mean? Means it's a poem where the poet expresses or talks about how he or she feels about something, and there are no rhyming words. Okay, like I got one of the poems from the reading workshop. Here is called Snow Shape. So here the poet will talk about what she thinks about snow and how she enjoys or feels about snow. Okay, let me just add you, classmate.
Or loves the snow.
Yes, we wish we could have some snow, but it's freezing here. Okay, so a free verse is a kind of poem that does not have any rhyming words. If you guys remember what rhyming words are, they are words that have the same ending sound, like Nate, late, or
What is the meaning of the general
Cat,
say is
cat.
poetry?
Like hat and cat.
yes, exactly. Poetry, Lily. We took poetry is a kind of writing where the poet, the writer is called a poet, writes about something he or she feels about. Okay, so here a poetry is a writing. As you see here, there are words.
Like the narrator?
Not
Like the narrator?
no. Here, the writer here is called the poet. Okay.
This is a story?
No, it's not a story. It's a writing. Here, the person. This kind of writing is different. It's a writing where the person talks or writes about how he or she feels about something. So the writer is not called an author. The writer is called a poet. Why? Because he or she writes poems. Okay. What is she doing here? She wrote about how she feels about snow. Okay. So what is a free verse? It's a poem that does not have rhyming words. Okay. Like if I read here, snow is falling from the sky. It drops on the ground. It's bright, bright white, just like cold milk. It looks so soft and smooth. I hate to ruin it with my feet, but I have got a plan. I stand up tall and close my eyes, and then straight back I fall. I slide my arms up and down. I move my legs in and out. So here, the girl or the poet is talking about how she feels when she sees snow. She says, snow is falling from the sky. It drops on the ground. So where does the snow come from? From the sky. And when it falls from the sky, where does it drop? It drops on the ground. And here she's using something called a simile. It says, it's bright, bright white, just like cold milk. She's saying that the snow is so bright white that it looks like cold milk. Okay, and she's using
Like once in the Yorkshire, we
yes.
take like the pillow and the turkey.
Yes, very good. This is called a simile.
Yeah.
Okay, so she is describing two different things.
And in the U-turn when we take the sun and the nickel.
Yes, and now here she's describing the soft snow to cold milk. Okay, so she is expressing or telling us how she feels. She said it's so soft and smooth.
Amy,
Yes.
we take the fruit, vegetables, and the rainbow.
Yes, yes, very good. Okay, so a free verse, and if you when I read the poem, did you hear any words that rhyme? No. Why? Because this is called a free verse poem. It doesn't have any rhyming words. Okay, guys?
Miss Amy,
Mm-hmm.
Habiba was saying my not in the spelling words. It's me because we was studied when we was before term exam.
Ah, yes. Okay. We will try to do that again because you guys are very good in describing the vocabulary words. Very good. Okay. The word number 7 is repeat. We took this word before when we took the poetry. Repetition. Poets repeat words or phrases in the poem using repetition. What is the meaning of repetition? Does anyone remember?
No, I know.
Yes.
I know.
Yes, Dalwin, what is it?
You repeat one word again.
Yes, repetition means to say the word again and again. Like last time when we took the word, the poem about the turtle, he said he snapped at the minnow, he snapped at the flea, he snapped at the mosquito, and he snapped at me, right? He used the word he snapped 4 times. This is called repetition. Repetition means to repeat the words. Why do poets repeat words? To write in a fun way. So when the person is reading, he's entertained. He enjoys reading it.
Like example, when we say the fly on my plate, the fly on my hair, the fly fly on the lamp, the fly on the table.
Yes, we're saying that he's repeating some words to make it in a fun way, okay? To make it entertaining. If you guys remember the word entertaining, to make it enjoyable, okay? So here, if I say in this line from the poem, the rain is pouring down. It's so boring to stay inside. So the word pouring is repeated 2 times. Sometimes poets repeat words in their poems, okay? And the last one is simile. Simile is when you compare two different things using the words as and like, okay? Like when Malik said, Miss Amy, when you compared the
pillow and the turkey.
Yes, the pillow and the turkey. We said the pillow was as big as a turkey. The turkey was as big as a pillow, right? We use the word as. We compare 2 different things. Okay, here I can say Bill was as fast as a cricket. Bill is a boy and cricket is a bug. These are 2 different things, right? So I'm saying that Bill was running so fast, almost as fast as a cricket. And here, my dad bought a turkey as big as a pillow. This was
that was in the
from the Yorkshire. Okay. Yeah. All right. So let's see if you guys remember. Okay. Lama, are you here?
Here.
Okay, we're going to use the correct vocabulary words, okay, to complete the sentence, and then we're going to go to reading.
Okay.
I'm sorry, Tala, I'm trying to add you, I swear. Okay, games, go ahead, read the sentence. Games usually?
Games usually, kids, they make kids happy. This have fun.
Yes, so games usually pale or excite or drops?
Excite.
Excite, very good. Okay.
I want to answer Miss Amy.
Who's this? Who's this?
Malik and Lady.
Go ahead, number 2, read. Students?
Students go for
break time.
They play outside or eat the lunch.
Yes.
On the bench.
Yes.
Benches.
Yes. So students.
Outdoors.
Excellent. Outdoors. Very good. Excellent.
Miss Amy, I want to answer.
Okay, guys, Malik is the only one. Malik and Masri is the only one that raised his hand. And I'm choosing different people. I have to be fair. So I have to choose Malik now. And then whoever said I want to answer, I will choose.
I'm Hala.
Okay, Hala. Go ahead, Malik.
Ted was wearing a blank blue shirt.
Mm-hmm.
His shirt was light blue.
Yes.
Miss?
Yes,
yeah, I finished the sentence.
Okay, I'm sorry. Your voice. What did?
It's pale.
Pale. I'm sorry. Your voice was scratching. Okay. Okay, Kareem, go ahead. Number.
Glass of water was falling from the faucet.
Yes.
Drops.
Drops. Excellent. Okay, thank you. All right, Hala. Okay, it says here, the snow was bright, bright white, just like cold milk. Okay, what is this? A simile or an alliteration?
Simile.
Simile, very good. We are comparing 2 different things. Excellent, Hala. Okay, Mazen Amr, what's the poet comparing the snow to? The poet is saying the snow is like ice or like cold milk?
Cold milk.
Excellent, thank you.
Can I answer?
Okay, Kenda, I'm sorry if your hand is up. I'm trying my best to choose as many people. Everyone has their hand up. Okay, what is the meaning of repetition? Something that is said more than once or something that is said only once?
It's something that is said more than once.
Is this Kinda? Okay.
No, it was Lily that answered.
Okay. I'm sorry, Kinda. I will let you answer another one. Okay. So so you guys are very good with the vocab. All right. So we're gonna go to the other one, language art. So and open to
Language
this
art?
page. Yeah, for the writing. Okay. So Kinda, can you remind me what is an
Does Amy get a notebook?
No notebook. We won't write today. Only if we have time, we will work in the workbook, in the small red book.
Please no. Please no.
Then you have to do it for homework.
Okay, no. We will do it.
Yes, okay. Let me just.
The small, okay, but the big, I don't want to write in the notebook.
Yes, nobody wants to write in the notebook these days. I don't. This week we won't write too much in the notebook. Okay, let me just add your friend. Okay, Kinda, can you remind me what is an expository text or an expository writing? Go ahead, Kinda. Kinda. Okay, go ahead. What is an?
Can I say? Is a reader?
Yes, when we read an expository story.
Can I say, please?
It's Kinda's turn. It was. If she tries to answer, somebody cuts her off.
Sidebars.
Okay. So when you read an expository text, okay, very good. These are all text features. Very good. But when you read an expository writing or a story, is it a real story or is a made up story?
Real story.
A real story. So when every detail in the story, is it fact or made up?
Fact.
It's facts. Facts means it's real information, real details, right? Okay.
Yeah.
This is what you guys will be doing. You will be writing an expository writing. You guys will be authors writing about something that is real. Okay. It says here, focus on expository writing. Have you ever written a report? This kind of writing is called expository. Why is everyone so late today in the second session? I know the time is different. Okay.
I will do in the projects about do you know mumia?
Mummies?
No, mumia.
Mumia means mummies. The ancient.
No, I mean the no, please. That was a very long time ago.
Yes, they are called mummies. In English, they're called mummies.
What?
Yeah.
I found in a museum.
Yeah,
Here's what I'm gonna do about mummies.
Okay.
We're gonna move them into another.
Can I say something?
Okay.
Every time I hear Veronica, I hear the word Veronica, I always say, "Mommy, I want to go to the museum. I can't wait." I just shout.
It's very
because
nice.
I can't believe it. I have mommy. It's just from a long time ago, and I just need to see it now.
Yeah, you should go. Before?
Mommy. And when we put a video, and when we watch a video about mummies, I always stare up to the television. I always stare.
Yes, you will enjoy. Like before, when I used to teach grade 6 social, we took a trip to Cairo and we went to a museum.
What? How did you go to Cairo in the school?
We went with the parents, teachers, and
good
students. But you guys will enjoy it. If you guys go, you will enjoy it. Okay, so today
we're gonna go to the museum.
The one in Cairo, in Tahrir, I think.
We will go. I went to that museum.
No, we will not go. Like now, you guys just wait, guys. Wait, not now. I cannot take you now because especially of course.
She said in grade 6.
Yes, in grade the younger kids are only allowed to go to trips in Port Said. When you guys get older, you can go to Cairo with your parents or with the school. Okay. Ras Al Bar. Okay. So anyway.
Ras Al Bar is first and then Cairo second.
I don't know.
But I go Ras Al Bar yesterday and after yesterday.
After the day before. Okay. Okay, guys.
Because my grandma's live there.
Oh, very nice. How nice. Okay, so you guys have an idea. We will be writing a report, and which is an expository writing.
Report of Mumia.
Listen, please.
Mommy's not like this.
Yes, ancient Egyptians, how they used to bury their dead. Gives facts.
But they didn't bury them. They put them in
tombs. In tombs.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay. It gives facts and information about a topic. So when you decide on a topic, you have to know what your main idea is, and any detail you write about your expository writing, the details must be supporting the main idea. Okay? So when Malik writes about mummies, his has to be about mummies, and the details has to tell more. Okay, and the details have to be about the same.
Talking about Superman.
Guys, stop unmuting yourself and talking. Okay, so I want Tala to read the paragraph. We have two examples here. One is about fossils. Fossils are also made from dead parts of plants and animals. And see, they're like stones. They're like rocks made from dead animals and plants. Go ahead, Tala. Can you read fossils, please?
Some fossils are actually parts of plants or animals that have turned to stone. Sometimes a fossil is only an important of an
imprint,
plant or animal.
Okay, very good. Continue, honey. Read the whole paragraph and the whole writing. Millions
of years ago, a leaf fell off a fern like plant. It dropped into the swampy forest.
Soil, yes.
Which is called peat. The leaf rotted away, but it left the mark of its shape in the peat. The peat with the imprint of the leaf hardened, it becomes a rock called coal. Coal is a fossil too.
Yes, okay. So it tells you what fossils are. Okay, so fossils are like stones or rocks that are made from dead plants and animals. Okay, so this person, Aliki, okay, this is a part of her writing and explains to us how fossils are made. Okay, so fossils are made from dead plants or animals that becomes hard and turns into a stone. Okay.
What's the meaning of fossil?
That's what I was just, this is what the paragraph is saying, that fossils are made by dead animals or plants that becomes hard and changes into a stone. Okay, you know what a stone is, right, Lama?
Yes.
Okay, so fossils takes a very long time to form. It says here, millions of years ago, many years ago, millions, okay? A leaf fell from a tree and fell into a swampy forest soil. It fell into this, one of the leaves fell from the tree into a soil in the swamp, okay, in the forest. And it's called peat. This leaf became rotten. Rotten means it became bad. You know, sometimes when sometimes when you leave bread.
Rotten flesh.
Yes, you know, when you leave bread and it turns green.
Yeah.
Yes.
Rotten. Like when the apples.
Yes.
When it
becomes bad.
White, it becomes yellow.
Yes.
Like yellow and green and red.
No, honey, it's not colored. It's when, you know, sometimes when you leave fruits or vegetables or bread, it changes. There's a chemical.
Yeah, like when bread you leave it becomes hard.
Yes, becomes hard, and sometimes it turns white and then green. Fruits and vegetables, sometimes when you leave it without eating, it becomes bad. It turns into a white. It becomes white. Yes, so you cannot eat it. So what happened to this leaf? This leaf fell from the tree and it fell into the swamp soil. So it became bad. It became rotten. After many, many, many years, it changed and became hard. So this stone looks like a leaf, but it's hard. Okay. And this is how coal is made. Okay. You know the coal that we use, the black coal?
What's
The fact.
Yeah, the fact. This is how coal is made from fossils, from dead animals and plants. Okay, so this is a report that this person wrote about fossils. All right. Okay. Mazin Amr. You know
Yes.
Abraham Lincoln, right?
Yeah.
Okay, so Abraham Lincoln was the 16th president of the United States. So this boy, his name is Max Carter, his teacher told him, I want you to write a report about one of the American presidents. And I want you to read what this boy wrote about Abraham Lincoln. Go ahead.
Abraham Lincoln. Abraham Lincoln didn't let problems stop him when he was young. He lived in a log cabin. He wanted to learn about things, but he could only go to school for less than a year. So Lincoln walked long
Distances?
distance to borrow books from other people. He read those books by Farrell. Lincoln even made his own
Arithmetic?
arithmetic book. Later, he used what he had learned from the books in some of his speeches.
Speeches, right?
Max Carter.
Carter, yes. So here, this boy, his name is Max Carter. This is his report, and he's saying his name at the bottom. Okay, so these are all facts and real information about President Abraham Lincoln. He was born, and he lived in a small log cabin. A log cabin is a wooden house in the middle of the forest. Okay, and he wanted to learn. He wanted to get education, and he had to walk he had to walk a lot to go to school. But he only went to school for 1 year or less than a year. Okay, so he would walk and go and borrow books from other people, and he would read these books by a firelight. Firelight means the light that comes from the fire. This is a compound word, firelight. The light that he got from the fire, and he made his own arithmetic book. He made his own math book. Okay, so he wrote it. So he can practice math. And later on, he used everything that he learned from the books and from school to use in his speeches, because he would like to talk a lot in front of people. Okay, so this is another. So an expositor can be about a real topic. Okay, so these are two different expository writing. One is about a topic like such as fossils. Okay, this is or when you write about a person's life, a famous person's life, like you can write about Cesar Chavez, you can write about George Washington, you can write about Thomas Edison. If you write real information about these famous people, then it's an expository writing. If you want to go and write about bears and their babies and their cubs, but it has to be real details, then it would be an expository writing. If you want to write about mummies or ancient Egyptians, if the details are real and they're facts, then it's an expository writing. Okay, so what are the things that we must have in our expository writing? Expository writing, or the features, like Kinda said in the beginning, it's a story that has true information. It can have text features like maps, sidebars, things. These are all things that you find in an expository writing. Okay, in our expository writing, what?
Miss A,
Yes. Yes, dear.
we have break.
Yes, you'll have break in 5 minutes. Okay, 5 minutes, and I'll let you have your break. Okay? So expository writing, you real information or true information. If you write a report about a certain topic or a biography is when you write about a famous person. So a biography is a story or a writing when you write about a famous person. They are all expository writing, okay? Good expository writing does these things. So when you write your expository writing, you must have facts and true information about the topic. Like if I'm gonna write about bears and their cubs, I cannot talk about mummies. If I'm gonna write about mummies, I cannot talk about my favorite chocolate cake. No, I have to write about the same, I have to write the topic and I have to write the same details related to the topic, okay? It has a main idea. Remember, we usually start the writing with the main idea so the reader can understand what you will talk about or write about, and details, okay? Details has to support the main idea. It uses connecting words to go from one idea to the next. It has to have a correct sequence. Okay, I cannot talk about.
I can't understand.
Who doesn't understand? Okay, so expository writing, you must put real information. You must choose your top.
Llama.
Okay, Lama, listen now. Okay, so when you choose your expository writing, what are you going to do? You're going to choose your topic. You have to decide what you will write about first. Okay, you will write your main idea in the beginning of the paragraph, and then any details or any sentences that you write in your story or in your writing has to be about the main idea. You understand, Lama? If you want to write about bears and the kind of bears, you cannot talk about Lama and her vacation in summer. No, you have to write about the same. You have to write details about the same topic. Okay, and you have to use connecting words so the sentence can follow each other. It has to be in correct sequence. You cannot put the end in the beginning and the middle and the beginning. No, you have to have the beginning, middle, and end, like every story. And summarizes information. Okay, so when you write a report, I don't want 10 pages. I don't want 5 pages. I want a summarize to make a short, like if the book or if the story is 10 pages, you make it only 1.5 pages. Summarize means to write a short story in a short way. Okay, so this is how you write. These are the features that you find in an expository writing. You have to choose your topic and your main idea. You start with your main idea so the reader can understand what you will write about. The details have to support the main idea. It has to be in correct sequence. The information has to be true. And you have to summarize your writing. Okay, we don't want 10 pages. We want a summarization of your report. Your report has to be a summarize of the story. Okay? Okay, so as you see here in the fossils, how many pages did you write? She only wrote 1 page. Okay, she took the book and she summarized it, her report, into 1 page. The boy, Max Carter, he summarized Abraham Lincoln's life in 1 page, right? He didn't write a book about it. He just wrote a report. Okay.
Amy,
Uh-huh.
I am first.
Okay, thank you. Okay, so it's,
Miss, the break is starting now.
yes, it will start now. Okay, we might not have enough time to finish the small practice book.
Miss Amy, the 5 minutes is finished.
I know. Okay, so in page 73A, it says, read Rana's report. Rana wrote a report. Rona.
تعال بسرعة.
Okay, so and in the small red, we were supposed to do this now. If we don't have enough time, you will do it for homework, okay? And then you can send me on SMS. All right. So here is a small report about what Rona wrote about dinosaurs. Okay, Hala, can you read?
Yes.
Go ahead, read. Millions of years ago.
Millions of years ago, different can millions of years ago, different
Kinds and sizes of dinosaurs.
kinds and sizes of dinosaurs
Roamed.
roamed Earth. The largest destroys
The largest
were
dinosaurs
dinosaurs were over 100 feet long. The smallest dinosaur were some dinosaurs. What?
Were about the size
and shapes. Some dinosaurs looked like birds. Some of the birds you see today were
relatives
relatives of the dinosaurs.
Very good. Okay.
But the 5 minutes is finished.
Okay. So if you can leave, then you can leave. If you don't want to stay, leave. Okay, Hussein. Hussein.
Miss Amy, can I leave?
Leave, Lama, leave. Okay, Mazen Amr.
Yes.
Okay, what is this paragraph about? If I ask dinosaurs, so if you tell me what is the main idea of the where would be the main idea of the story? It says millions of years ago, different kinds and sizes of dinosaurs roamed the earth.
Different kinds of dinosaurs. Can I leave?
You guys are annoying for no reason. If you want to leave, just leave. Okay? Go. We have only 2 minutes. You cannot wait 2 minutes? Okay. So, millions of years ago, different kinds of dinosaurs. Okay, so here the main idea would be the first sentence. Okay, so for homework, you would underline the first sentence. Millions of years ago, different kinds and sizes of dinosaurs roamed Earth. You will underline that. And what would be the details? The details would be the rest of the paragraph.
Yeah.
Starting from the largest dinosaurs were over 100 feet long. The smallest dinosaurs were about the size of a chicken. So you would circle all of this. Okay, you will circle from here, the second sentence all the way to the bottom, and that would be the details. And then you will summarize. You will make the story shorter in 2 or 3 sentences. Okay, that is part of your homework today. All right, guys?
All right.
Okay, bye, guys.
Bye. 12 seconds. Bye.